Hello, my dear students. Welcome back in your English language classes. Today, the topic which we are going to discuss that is all about notice writing. You have already learned about letter writing, the formal letters and informal letters. Notice writing is also same important as the letters are important to you. If one is understood with the format of letter writings, they can follow the notice writing format also, but notice writing format is not same as your letter writing format. So that is what we are going to discuss today, that what is notice and how you are supposed to write a notice. So first of all, just discuss what is a notice. So it is a written or a printed piece of information targeted for a specific group of people. uh, in your school you have seen several notice boards are there on every floor. So what is the use of those notice boards? Absolutely right, to give you some information, and that information it can be in an event also, it can be an inauguration notice also, it can be a function information, it can vice principal or any information which you should know. And when the notice provider thinks that this information must be with you, they give us the notice. So it usually covers an event, an inauguration, a function, or general instructions also you can say. So let's quickly see the more details about the notice writing. Before we go forward and have a look of the format of this notice writing, just try to keep some key points in your mind which are important while writing the notice writings. First of all, the ideal length of notice is 50 words, so only relevant points needs to be addressed. Actually, notice writing is not a kind of like essay writings or compositions or something like that, stories like this. You're not supposed to write down whole information, that where it starts, where it ends, and like what happened in between. No, you are supposed to give the point to point information to your like to the senders whom you are sending this notice, whom you want to receive this information. So try to give the information that, as they have already told you, in 50 words. This much like length is the appropriate length. Now present the topic, present the notice in proper format. Students, remember, format is that kind of thing which gives you the full marks. Why we always like pressurize on format? If you have remembered that we always talk about format in your letter writings also, the same way notice writing, the same way email writing, because if a person knows the format, then the things must be clear. Passive voice only. See, now the point is this: you are giving the information, but you are not a direct person who is giving the information face to face. You are becoming a third party because you have given a notice on a piece of paper, or you're just trying to give this notice through some methods. It can be digital nowadays also. So in that case, your active voice cannot be used, the direct speech cannot be used. The speech which can be used, that is your passive voice or indirect speech. Students, this topic also we will study in your next classes, but for notice writing, I believe the information which you have to write in between that format, in the main body, you can write it. That is not a very tough thing. You simply have to follow the format. Now let's move forward. What is the fourth most important thing you have to keep in your mind? Don't use personal pronouns like I or we. Whenever we get like any notice, have you ever seen that on your notice board, like any of your teacher or any of your technical department has written that I want you to come there, or if there is an information by your principal, by father, have you ever seen that I want you should come there? No, always the school, they are actually indicating or representing the organization at that time. So notices are always given by an organization, by a group of people, you can say, then only, or a new upcoming organization, you can say, those who want you to understand their concept, or who want you to go through with the details, so that you can go ahead with the same. Remember students, in notice writing, the first thing which you have to keep in your mind, that is the rectangular box. In notice writing, this rectangular box plays an important role. First you have to draw a rectangular box. Thereafter, on the top, you're supposed to write down the name of the organization or notice kind of thing. These two things you must mention. Thereafter, as we usually follow, if you are publishing that notice on particular date, just mention the date on on the left side of your page, and put the title and headlines at the middle. And now remember students, when you write a title or a headline, that headline or title must be bit different. Now different doesn't mean that you can write anything, it must be relevant with your message which you are giving to the public. So let's move forward. Now when we talk about thereafter title or headlines, there is the body, and at last there is signature, name and designation. Before you go forward, and I think format of notice is clear in your mind, but the most important thing is body, what you are supposed to write in a body of notice writing. So these are the some points. If you will follow these points, then you can write a notice writing in a proper manner. What is the notice about? You must mention what is the notice all about, who it is addressed to, where is the event, when is the event going to happen, what to do. The instructions are written related to the notice, and whom to contact or get in touch with if someone wants to know something. I believe it will be more clear. Activities club in your school. The annual day program is to be held next month. Write a notice for the school display board in this reference. Very easy topic. You most of you have enjoyed the annual functions in your schools also. So let's see that how we can write. For example, here we have taken ABC School Ahmedabad. You can write it down. St. Francis Academy Motihari. Under that, notice. These are the previous dates. You can write it down. Whenever you will just publish this notice, that date must be there. Now annual day celebrations, or you can choose another topic also, the heading, the title. Now the details. This is to inform all the students that the school's annual day function will be held on. Now remember, on to give you the date, from is to give you the timing, at to give you the place. So we have already completed where, when, and place also we have given. So Ahmedabad's collector Dr. Vikrant Pandey. Now who is providing this notice to you? For example, your principal is giving, so you can write it down here. Respected principal or respected father will grace the occasion as okay, here they are discussing about the chief guest, but you can mention that, for example, respected principal or respected father, look for your presence on the important day. Every student needs to collect their passes from their respective class teachers. So these much of information you can note it down in your body of your notice writing. And at last you can note it down. Remember the most important thing, never ever forget to mention the name or whomsoever is writing this letter, the designation. For notice cannot be given by a common person. A common person cannot be given any kind of notice. They are not free to give that kind of notices. Okay, sometimes some of the common public can also give some notice, but that person is selected by that common group only. For example, if there is some issue by someone, so if there are 4 or 5 people, they have selected one, so that person becomes their uh, team leader, you can say, at that time. So designation should be there. So hope students you have understood the concept of notice writing. and notice writing is going to be a fun if you will follow the full instructions. I wish there will be no doubts, but if there will be any doubts, you can just ask me in your Google Classroom. Thank you so much.